Okay, today we're cooking with a nice knife that I made myself. It's called the Jap Jap Chef Big Boy carver. And I'm making a nice potjie today for my wife. Ek maak 'n lekker potjie vir my vrou. Ons gaan 'n bietjie lekker beesvleisies en skenkeltjies gebruin maak vandag. Bietjie kool by en dan na die kool bietjie wortels, tamatie, aartappels, breinboontjies en dan so 'n bietjie van 'n mengsel slaaitjie wat ek meng wat ek om die vleis insit. Hierso het ek 'n lekker chillietjie wat ek later van dit sal bysit. 'n Lekker koue bier en dan moet ek net 'n bietjie my laaste ei 'n bietjie opsny. Dan sal ons hom 'n bietjie eers die eie bruin maak en as die eie bruin is, gaan ons aan die vleisie ingooi en hom bruin maak. Brown that. En nou eintlik die eie met so 'n lekker branderige smaak hê. Sodat hy die vleis reuk en alles kan inkry en die eie in en die garlic en so ons gee hulle dan maar eitjies insit en die vleis. Lekker vetterige vleisie wat hy nou op inkom. En hy gaan nou sy vet uitkry saam met hierdie eie om die reuk en die goed in die lekker warm pot uit te kry. En as ek jou gou nou wys hoe lyk dit as jy aangaan maar vir nou. Jy sien hy braai lekker hier, so jy seker sien daar. En jy hoor pot lekker warm. Pot is nice and hot. That's why it must be because we're sealing the meat. See just now, Sunday. Right. And now what we've done, if you look here nicely, we've browned the meat nicely, nice color, all nice and brown now. So what I want to do now, while I'm getting it all brown, I need to, in this, put some cabbage, brown cabbage in there. So I'm just going to add a bit more of my secret little mixture that I've got here. It's actually just a little bit of soya and apple juice and a few other peppers and stuff in it. And so now what we're going to just come here quick because I'm going to cut up a cabbage which I want to throw in there. And this cabbage must be browned with the meat, because that will give it a nice color. That big one there we go. And nice fine chop, not too fine, because we still want it a bit rough. Right, today. Right, now I'm going to put some of this cabbage in there. Put some inside there now. Because I want this cabbage now to brown with the meat and get the flavor of the meat in it. Once I've got the cabbage picking up all these flavors of the meat, it's important because the cabbage must pick up the flavors of the meat now, it will flavor the cabbage. And also the pot must be hot at the bottom because cabbage needs high heat to really bring the flavors out in cabbage. Especially if you're going to do the cabbage with meat and a nice beef like this. This is when you want to put your cabbage in. Keep your heat high and let it pick up. And I'll show you just now when the color is nice and right here, how this color will come out nicely. And then again it's time for another beer. And then for my wife behind the camera, which is just back from the church now, to tell me what she prayed for me. Right, now we're going to have a look at the cabbage. And see how it's lekker steamed in now, it's lekker ingestoom and it's picking up the meat now in it and the flavoring. You see it's reduced and it's nice and soft. This is how I want it. Now I'm going to put, oh, the smell. Yeah, that's nice. Now I'm going to put my carrots and tomatoes in on the top. Leave that nicely on the top like that. Once that's nice there, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut my potatoes, nice for these potatoes, just place them on top, and once I've got all the potatoes on top, I'll right on top of the potatoes lastly put the green beans, and put it down and let it simmer. I'll show you how that looks. Right, now I've got the potatoes lying nicely on the top. Die aartappeltjies is nou lekker bo in. En nou bo op die aardappeltjies gaan ek nou groen bone sit. So nice green beans, fresh green beans on the top. You lay that in there, nicely in there. In this old bowls houses, old enamel, fantastic stuff. Can't go wrong with enamel. Nice old enamel is always nice. And I'm spreading them here. And as they are there now, I'm also going to take a bit of my, some of my special, like a salty atchar that I made. And this comes nicely on top. It's got a bit of chili in it. It's got all the right ingredients in it. And that goes on the top of it. That will give a nice taste to make it very nice and tasty. And that would be the, so you just throw in juiced a bit. This will be much nicer. That's the one. Right, now I'm just giving this potjie a last nice slow turn. And now it's nice, it's a green bean, a lekker groen bone, aardappel and cabbage pot. And now it's just going to simmer with everything nice and soft. And then we're going to have this on nice stewpap, or what we call pokkenkoch. And then we're going to wait for my son to arrive, for my daughter. And we're thinking of Stephanie in America, Peter in New Zealand, my other son, Stephanie and Peter. We miss you people. We should be here to eat some of this with us. We love you from me and Mom and Farsi and Shani, which is on their way now. Love you all. And Erika, my sister, love you, Sisa. Alles van die beste. Lief jou so baie.